Well, well, well. Good evening. Okay, Reno, we made it. Well, good morning. Well, hello. So this is like take 3. I have screwed this video up so. Okay, this is badass. Check this out. Tesla entrance only. Ring the buzzer to get in. Take that, Kettleman City. This is a casino hotel up here in Susanville. We got our own private entrance. Well, indeed, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the intro. It's not all the videos that I've done. It's just a real pain in the ass editing them. When you're the only one doing it, close counts. So today marks the 1-year anniversary that I have owned this Tesla Model 3. I love this car. And we're gonna go out to probably out to Shasta Dam. We'll go over the dam, shoot down it into the picnic areas. It's only gonna be 107 today, so that's pretty dope. And we'll run through the car, what I like, what I don't like, and just kind of the adventures that we've had. And I appreciate all of you guys for watching. So we'll get all these cameras turned on and switched around. We'll see you guys in just a few. Well, here we are. Wait. Well, here we are. So the 1-year anniversary of owning a Tesla Model 3 long range. Let's check it out. So after 1 year of ownership, yeah, I left the roof I left the boards on top. I'm just doing a little bit of trial and error to see how many kilowatts per hour this thing, or mile this thing draws. And I tell you what, those boards are like speed brakes up there. It does not do well. So, how's the car holding up? Well, the first thing everybody says, oh, you got to drop a fortune on PPF and blah, blah, blah. Let me see here. That's a rock chip. And that's a rock chip. That. So what? Figured I'd save myself over $8,000 by not doing all that fancy ass garbage. But what have we done to it? Well, we put the splitter on the nose, which I thought was $50 well spent, and we put the Teslarati license plate frame on. Again, I'm a big fan of that. It just bolts right in, and there's a little set screw underneath there. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. And that holds the whole thing down, which is nice. You can take it on and off. Coming around, of course, we did the roof racks, and I've actually used these quite a bit. I actually have a box that goes up there too. I've used that 2 or 3 times, I think. And then the Thule paddleboard racks. I got these for a steal on Craigslist. They're like $400. I got them for 60. Came with the set of roof racks that I sold for 100. So I got those for free and made 40 bucks. And of course, I still love you. SpaceX's first drone ship operates here out of California now. And it captures the Falcon 9 boosters that come around. And let's see here. I generally drive with the aero covers off, so just a regular old Amazon cap kit, and I'm really liking those so far. Believe it or not, I actually use the snot out of that mobile charger. It's great to have it work. I plug in the nights I work, and I tell you what, there's not very many places I know that'll give you free gas. Did the pillar deletes, going all the way up from driver to passenger side. And that turned out really, really well. Oh yeah, and then we did also black out the front lip as well down there. Coming along to the inside of the vehicle, probably can't see so great. There's the GoPro I was supposed to use, but the damn thing's dead. The 3D Max spider mats in the front and back, I really like them. And of course, my second favorite is this yoke steering wheel. My first favorite is that wrap. This yoke is fantastic. I love driving with it. And of course, we have our Cybertruck trash can and some extra charging goodies in there. But the driving experience has been absolutely phenomenal with this car. I'll never go back to a gasoline car. I came from Camaros. I had a 23 T-Bucket that had an 871 blower and a 458 big block on it. And they're fun. But right now I squeezed in at the tail end of the train on when to get a Tesla. I had it for, like I said, this is my 1 year. Gas is at $7 here in California, especially where I live. And I tell you what, it's been awesome. I know where a lot of free chargers are. I charge at work, which doesn't cost me anything. So the only time I really pay for charging is when I have to go somewhere. And there's usually a destination charger that charges it for free anyway. So we're getting ready to go camping with it next week. I have a campsite with power. We'll plug in and charge the whole time we're there. I get to run camp mode for the first time. I actually do have the Tesla bed back there. I forget where I got it. It's Tesmat, I think is where I got it. And I'll do a review on that at the campsite. But real nice 4-inch memory foam that after it, refluffinates, you got 4 inches. I set it up once and it was pretty comfortable. Threw the dog in here and he didn't complain, and plenty of room. So it'll be neat to see next week how that works out. But as far as the car ownership goes, Bella and my daughter, she's been in some videos too. Pink fluffy socks. They actually brought it home from the dealership for me, which was a miserable experience. I'm not gonna lie. Tesla absolutely dropped the ball on the delivery experience, which is supposed to be one of the nicer experiences when you first get it. No, it was dog shit, like in your hands, and you were clapping as hard as you could. It was excruciating, is how I understand it to be, at least for them. But the car's here. They had a great time, so I wasn't even the first person to get to drive it. They were. Cons about the car. What do I not like about it? I didn't really think about that on the way up. The advertised range versus the real range, I guess, would be a big thing. From here to Fremont is 230 miles. If I leave at 100% charge, I get down to about 17% left, depending what the wind is doing. And that's the speed limit at 70 miles an hour the whole way. So realistically, you're not going to get that advertised 358 miles range. You're going to get 230, 250, and that's with the air conditioning on too, that I get 230. So maybe real world conditions, that's where you're going to be at. So I guess that would be my only gripe, would be you're not really getting what you want, because I would love to trade this for an X. Well, the X you're going to get 200, at least in my price range. You can. My understanding is the new refresh is you're golden for 300 miles, and it's rated at almost 400, I think. So I guess that would really be my only gripe, which is minimal at best. I've never sat in the back seat on this thing that I can recall, and we've done quite a few road trips with it. We went to Tonopah with it. I've been to the Bay Area a bunch of times with it, Reno a handful of times, getting ready to go there again. So the car gets its mileage out of it. It's got, let's just take a look here, hang on so I can show everybody. 19,204 is the mileage on the chart, and there's any of the other pertinent information. Nobody really cares about a VIN number and stuff like that. This says my premium connectivity, auto renewal, was yesterday, so now we're paying $10 a month for that. The visualizations on this side of the screen, since the last update, have improved exponentially. The visualization of the cars around you, just the quality of the image is staggeringly fantastic now. And they brought back enhanced autopilot, $6,000, and it will navigate on autopilot. It doesn't stop at stop lights or stop signs, but it'll enter and exit the freeway for you. Auto lane change, so when you put your blinker on, the car automatically changes lanes. Is that worth $6,000 to me? Not even remotely. Is it a very cool feature? You're damn right it is, but it's not worth $6,000 to me. I like to drive. I'm one of those weirdo Californians that actually knows how to drive a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 13 on a tractor trailer, and I can use an air splitter and all that. I just really love driving. My dream is a 1948 Jaguar XKE 120 down the Pacific Coast Highway, top down, baby. That just sounds like a fantastic day to me. So let me show you a few more other things. Hang on real quick. So this is where I decided to come film this. That is Shasta Dam. We had to drive across that from over there all the way through here, and then down basically Pikes Peak to get here. But this is absolutely gorgeous. And the Sacramento River's down there. In fact, let's just go take a look at that real quick. Not much water in it right now because California once again is in another drought because we gotta send our water down south for no reason at all. But check that out, man. The Sacramento River does not technically start here. It's kind of considering that it does because it all gets blocked up at the dam. But up in the Dunsmuir area, I believe is the actual starting point. Tell me that ain't gorgeous. So would I recommend a Tesla? Absolutely. Kia EV6, the Volkswagen ID4 series, even a Fiat 500e, which I would love to drive one of those. I want one so bad, but the prices went stupid. If you can afford to get into one, yeah, hell yeah. You'll never go back to gas. But, you know, with supply chain interruptions and just the sheer cost of everything going up, it's getting more and more expensive to get into one of these, which is why I say I came in tail end Charlie, and I was able to get into mine after one price hike, which I didn't even want to wait that long, but the wife said no. So 6 months later, the price went up, I think $5,000. So that no cost me an extra, you know, $5,000. But yeah, if you can get into them, absolutely, you'll never regret it. Just personalize it, make it your own, which is why I went through and did so much on this. I hate looking like everybody else on the road. That's why I started off with the original fender stripes and then started doing some of the wrap and then the SpaceX wrap, because nobody has any of that. And yeah, I like my car look different than everybody else's. There's so many of these on the road that are identical, because, you know, when I'm screwing around, I want the cops to, oh yeah, that's the asshole right there, go get him. Wait, what? So it's been a lot of fun for this last year, putting videos together, and the road trips, I love doing those. I don't particularly know if you guys like watching them. To me, it's great background music. Kyle from Out of Spec Motoring, I think I've put his Cannonball Run on a dozen times at work at least. It's great background noise for me, so that's why I do it. But I'm going to keep chugging along at this. You guys have been great at subscribing and just generally liking the videos. The odds of me hitting that 1,000 mark are, I mean, in a few years maybe. But I like doing it, so I'm going to keep on doing it. If you guys want to see anything specific, just holler at your boy. I'm happy to accommodate. We might do a little more with the EV6 that we have as well. And I just can't say enough good things about this car. And I'm sure there are plenty of negatives, but as far as I'm concerned, it's going to be the last car I own. Not this particular one, because if they go stupid on the Cybertruck, which I am an early reservation holder, but if they go stupid on the price, I'm gonna wind up with an X then, just because those Falcon Wing doors are badass. So until the next one, guys, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Pink Fluffy Socks on TikTok. You know who you are, girl. Thanks for helping me with the subscribers. Apparently I have an Instagram. My niece runs that. It's Tim's Tesla. I have a really, really crappy TikTok also, again, under Tim's Tesla. But YouTube is, I really like doing these videos for them. So thanks to the engineers at Tesla, Musk, all of you guys that are watching and subscribing to the channel for the last year, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you. So in one of my previous videos, actually I think it was my first one, came out here to Shasta Dam, and you know, obviously you drive across it. When we were kids, you could ride your bike across it. There were no gate guards. They didn't have any of this 9/11 post stuff going up here, but because it's considered a high-level target, now there's gate guards and an actual facility out there and things to block the road, and it's, you know, it's what it is now and how we live. Is it normal? Absolutely not, but it's something we have to deal with. But anyhow, the gate guards out there, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for standing out there in the middle of the sun. I know you have your little guard shack out there and it's got an air conditioner in it, but when the sun's beating down on that, and then you got to deal with people like me coming through to do YouTube videos and just the general public, I get it. And you got to have a reason to go across there, because, you know, if you don't have any business, then you don't have any business. Department of Interior owns the whole thing, and these guys are all contracted out. They're just doing their job. That's all it is. You see these videos on here where they're screaming at cops for no reason, just to get the cop riled up, just so they can start a lawsuit. All you gotta do is talk to him like a normal person, man. I mean, he carries a chunk of crap Glock on him. Gross. I carry a Hellcat or a Canic. But you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate what you guys do out there. You're cool to talk to. Everybody I've come out there has been great. One of you, Will Detect, I believe. That's his YouTube name. He does gold panning. Regular guys. And well, I appreciate what you do out there. So thank you very much. It's a thankless job, I'm sure, but you have friends. So until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next one.